9-8 Bravo, contact readout. Heavy fire from grid, 9-846, 7-8-9-9, over. 15, 20 times spam, 3 times check, 4 follow, over. Get on the 15, 5 times. Enemy Arty, I say again, enemy Arty on our walk. 15 times gas, 5 over, 9 letters, follow, over.
Good day, troops. Roger here, back into another video. Today we're playing Door Kickers 2. Now, today we're actually going to be looking at an update for Door Kickers 2 that has just come out not too long ago, about last week. Its update came out. Wasn't able to make a video on it then, but I'm making a video on it now. And it is the May update. Came out May 10th for Door Kickers. This update adds a lots of cool new features, couple new maps to the game, and some things that I think you guys would like to see. So let's take a look at what's new here. So what's new today? There's a lot of under the hood or redacted stuff. Take our word for it. Okay, so that means there's some good stuff to be coming. As you can see here, there is 4 new maps. Looks like there's a new hostage rescue, some sort of a farmland type S map. Not too sure what this is. Over here, another one of those smaller maps, maybe a oh, kind of looks like a gas station. Got some gas station stuff and some sort of island maps. So this is really cool to see some new maps at the game. You can see here 5 new maps added can be found in Tiny Troubles 2, Deck of Cards, and Extreme Rescue. So some smaller maps for sure. Probably not the Deck of Cards one. I'm guessing this might be the Deck of Cards one. But some cool ones and many improvements in the mission generator too. So that's really cool. So now when you're making your own maps and generating maps, there's going to be a little bit more variety than there was before, where they're doing kind of the same typical standard look and layout, and then it's just changing the layouts really of the rooms and the way the buildings were laid out just a bit. To help with the situational awareness and keep your squad under control, a handy panel pops up down in the upper left corner of the HUD. Okay, so this is what this is right here. It shows the current status of each trooper and what gear or weapons they are currently using. And you can use this panel to quickly center the camera on a trooper. Just left click on their portrait. Okay, so that's actually super cool as well. So if we click on them, it'll show us exactly where they're at, what exactly is going on with their position. It's going to be very helpful for those larger maps where there's lots of things going on. You can't keep track of everyone's position constantly going around. So it's definitely a cool feature to have. And we have stats on the type of weapon they're using, what state that they're in when they're using that weapon, and how much ammo they have. So it's actually really cool to see there. You can even see when people have been taken down, so that's good information to have on the battlefield. Your troops can now operate Dundask and engage the enemy. Dushcast, not Dungas. And engage the enemy. They're quite deadly, but mine limited traverse speed and arcs. Okay, so this is super cool. We can use machine guns now that have been mounted by the enemy. Take hold of those and use them on their own. As you can see here, these 2 guys are watching as 6. Right there. So obviously that gives us a good idea of what the arcs are really going to be like for this. If you need one guy watching here, one guy watching here, there's not lots of not a lot of traversity for this operator. You can't climb on vehicles and man those guns. Unfortunate, but neither can enemies, so that's good for us. New weapons, and the boys got their hands on intriguing SVU TAC alphas. A marksman rifle in bullpup format, handy for urban warfare and capable of very wild automatic fire. Okay, might test that out eventually. Use some shotguns, not something I use too often, but typically stick the M4s, M5s, MP5s. That's the type of thing that I like to do. But maybe give the shotguns a hand. Handed down from coalition forces. Hope they can source the ammo though. Interesting. So Door Kicker doesn't have any sort of limited ammo type-esque feel to the game, and that'd be very interesting to see if they actually did add limited ammo for certain firearms, certain weapons. I know those type of things are the case for the actually no, not even for the rocket launchers. Yeah, I don't know. Or are they for the rocket launchers? Yeah, rocket launchers have limited ammo, so maybe it's the same idea for these pump shotguns. It'll be interesting to see. You can now set your troops to sync their speed. Okay, this is very interesting. It's really good to hear. Control click assigns a sync order to a particular troop or waypoint, and he syncs with those that are set up the same. Use this to keep a formation or clear an area in sync with other troops. So that's actually a very good piece of information to have, where You notice a lot where like the guys with the lighter gear are able to push further ahead than the guys maybe rocking a machine gun or some other type of weapon or shield in this case. So keep all of them together and don't have to worry about one getting too far ahead and getting taken down because he wasn't with his buddies. It's definitely a good improvement to have in the game. Even if they're on opposite sides of a wall or a large room, more sync options may come in the future, but let us know how useful you find this. Okay, that's super cool to see. And they add some changes to the Steam Workshop for maps. You can see there's a lot more options now. Missions, campaign, new units, all that sort of thing, and types of missions that you'll actually be doing. Those are super cool. Alright, so those are pretty much the big things for this. I know they added a couple of changes here, enemy AI improvements, okay. Taking a big damage when hit with chance of even flinch, okay. So just a bunch of other smaller things, but those are the main ones. Main new features that we're going to be seeing in the game right here, which is very interesting to see. Can't wait to get into a new game, play a mission, maybe play one of these new missions right off the bat and then go back to what we were doing before, just to see how these play, see how these feel, and see if these improvements are better for the game or not, which I think they definitely will be. Definitely some cool stuff to be added in the future, and I can't wait to see what else they got. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment. Tell me I can improve. Tell me what else I should play. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Roger out.
Delta 908 Bravo, AO secured, awaiting medevac, over. Roger out.